We've been told to get a loan, but that's all we've been told, so... why are we supposed to know where she is? I do know where she is, but... I mean, yeah, actually, if you've been to the library early in the game, and actually been enough in the library, like, because you can go to certain levels within the library, is she there earlier on? Because she would have been in the garden the whole time, until now. Maybe she is there, but doesn't really say anything. Not sure. There's very little reason to even go in the library, really. Little reason to go in most of the places in the garden. Oh, there is actually a draw point here. Yes, there's a zone, even though it certainly doesn't look like there would be, does it? And then Azuna. Yeah, it's not very exciting, really. It's nothing special. And there she is. I sort of think she looks quite young, but she's actually supposed to be probably... Well, I suppose she's still young, but... like 21 or something? How much older is she supposed to be than Squall? 4 years? Maybe? 5? A bit of an overdramatic, like, walk away. They didn't even need Squall. Zoo or Coo or whatever could have found her. Squall's a very conflicted person. But Renault is there to cheer him up. Do I just go to... Oh, yeah. I was thinking where I needed to go to trigger this, but actually you need to go absolutely nowhere. Really dedicated, still wants to catch that fish, and then he's like, oh, yeah, never mind, this isn't worth it. Come to my office, I can't handle anything by myself without you, I need you, Squall. Okay, don't worry now. I'm here. Okay, here are your orders. Do everything that I should be doing. Okay. I think Zell and Renoa are down there. Yes, what amazing memory. Am I just fine? Did I check this before? I don't think I did actually. Wow, 999. It's not like it's a limit or anything. Just completely random. So there are a couple of things which I want to do in Fisherman's Horizon once I get there, which aren't just the thing you actually need to do. Well, firstly, I can talk to the Master Fisherman here, the guy that ran away during that cutscene. Which the vast majority of people wouldn't ever go talk to because you can't. It's difficult to even notice that there's a path there. The absolutely massive moon. I'm not sure why it does that sound effect there. It's not like, yeah, it's not like you go past particularly quickly or anything. Zooming past this railing at about 2 miles an hour. Yeah, so there's a ladder there, which, how can I, there. Camera's a bit buggy, but yeah, and so you go down here, and then carry on along this path. So you can talk to a Master Fisherman. I can't remember exactly what you do with a Master Fisherman. There is like a Master Fisherman quest sort of thing. I can't remember what you actually need for it, so I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. But I'll go talk to him anyway. Oh yes, there is that. I mean, I think that's a missable item actually, or at least it's a unique item. My pupils at the docks haven't spoken in for a while. If you happen to go there, touch that lonely twerp, will you? So yeah, I can't remember what the quest actually is really, but I'll go talk to him anyway once I've done the other things I intend to do. He just saw us over there. Like we crashed into Fisherman's Horizon. Like not intentionally. We weren't just like we need to go to Estar, so let's crash into them and then we can go to Estar. No, that's not a good plan. So no, we're not going there. We just want our garden fixed. Yes, the squall's apparently really bad with faces, just like with Nida, or however you pronounce his name, on the garden. Yeah, that's bit of a graphical bug. So, if I'll just go over here quickly, just to show you. So over here is Martine, the headmaster of Galbadia Garden, or was, and indeed like gave us the mission to go assassinate Edia. He will have, once I beat Rinoa's father, to give him the Ifrit card, and then he plays a Rinoa card. Martine will immediately have the Ifrit card. Yeah. Because apparently, even though you haven't left the screen, you clearly see that he hasn't left the screen or anything. He loses the Ifrit card in between, like, I don't know, in between the time you blink or something, to a guy who's halfway across the world. Is there really any point discussing with Sid? I mean, like, Squall's effectively the leader. He probably couldn't make the decision on his own anyway. He'd just say, "Oh, Squall, you gotta make the decision." So, want to play cards? Yes. So, he should have the Quezacotl card, or how you pronounce that. A lot of difficult things to pronounce, or at least somewhat ambiguous things to pronounce in this game. So he should have a Quezacotl card. Problem is, both him and his wife play really slowly, and they have a tendency to not use their card for like a long time. So this may take a while. Yeah, they play horrendously slowly. Fortunately, they have actually got the rule diff, which I'm quite surprised by. because well, I haven't played here before. Thing is, I suppose I might as well explain this now while I'm probably waiting for ages for them to actually play the card that I want. How trading rules can quite often get distributed throughout the world. So what happens is that trading rules can be changed by the Queen of Cards playing whatever, and then as a result of that, people can copy whatever the Queen of Cards, if they happen to be playing in their region, just copy whatever she did. But there is another way for the card rules to change, and that is if the card rules in the whole world are being based on, or actually, better way to explain this. I'll try to find. So what happens is that if there's a really popular part of the world which cards are being played in, being played in the most, what will happen is that the rest of the world will have a chance of adopting whatever the trading rules are within that region. If you talk to the Queen of Cards, she does actually tell you what the current trading, what trading's going on, and she then tells you like where the rest of the world is basing their rules on, or potentially will be at some point in the future, and how much trading is going on. So if there's a lot of trading going on, actually, no. I hate when stuff like this happens, because now there's 3 sides of that card which are incredibly easy to flip over. So there's just no way I'm gonna defend it, so that was probably a bad move. Oh, what? That's weird. Yeah, so like earlier, I played enough cards in Dollet that the trading rules in the rest of the world were probably being based on Dollet. And since Dollet had diff, because he just played a 1. Yeah, it fluctuates as well. So because I played so much in Dollet, the trading rules would have been based on Dollet, and as a result, the rest of the world has a chance of picking up diff. But again, there is some fluctuation, like diff can become 1, which and then it's a bit annoying to actually re-establish it. That was like intentionally bad playing by him there. Oh no. Yeah, I hope it's diff next time. We're starting to have to play all these card games and only get 1 card every time. If he does play 1, I'll just quit and see if it's possible. It might have reverted permanently. Because it can happen that you just once get 1 and then the rest of the time it goes back to diff. It actually happened. Maybe not. Well, I'll get the card eventually. So he should have a Quezacotl card, and he will play it eventually, just may take a very long time. His wife Flo has the Irvine card. He wouldn't have the she wouldn't have the Irvine card, not otherwise. But because I because I lost the sacred card to a Queen of Cards, the Irvine card gets generated and Flo has it. So they're right next to each other and there's two of them. Again, unfortunately they play really, really slowly and they don't play the cards that I'm looking for very often. Oh, there it is. So I better fucking win. Sisu actually plays half decently now. I can't flip it. Yeah, there's no way I can flip it. I would be able to, but the fact that there's two elements on both sides means that it's not possible. Not a problem though. Okay, I've got Quezacotl. And now, to get her Irvine card. Hopefully she'll play it a bit quicker. Yeah, so Quezacotl's not a bad playing card. Oh, immediately. Okay, that's good. Again, I can't flip that. So I think Irvine is essentially Quiztis, just rotated. Actually, it's not quite. No, because 9 is next to the ace, but it is sort of vaguely equivalent to. It does still have an A, a 9, a 6 and 2, but not in the same sort of order. Okay, good. Well, that's all I wanted from them. So now we can leave and trigger the rest of the event. Good. It's all your fault. So I've got encounter none because now you can actually end up fighting people, but I've got encounter none, so it's certainly not a problem. Wait, does Zell have card? I really don't need card. It's just more convenient to actually equip it to her, like directly to the person who is actually using it rather than, you know, to someone else. If you fuck up, the card queen would be standing there. And by fuck up I just mean that it's more convenient to just send her back and forth between Balam and Dolet, but she can come here. So here the mayor is trying to reason with the murderous Galabadian soldier. See, most Galabadian soldiers just seem like normal people who are like doing their job, fighting for the side that they're on. This guy is actually a dick, though. We better help him, I suppose. Shit. Just about to survive that one. Yeah. Yeah, so there's this, and you can actually mug it for an adamantite or adamantium. Adamantite? I think it's adamantite. Yeah, so you can mug it for that, and those are quite difficult to obtain items. However, I don't have mug. I don't even close to have mug, so I'm not going to. I can't just obtain the items otherwise, even if this is quite a convenient way to obtain them. Special beam cannon! Except it's way slower and like bends weirdly. Oops, messed up. What? On Renault again? Wow. Hey Sophie. Quezacotl and Irvine. Rinoa discovers that Squall actually has emotions. I was really glad to see them. We showed him. Fuck talking. Just kill everyone. Yeah, so this, you can do some stuff here. Yeah, I think we need to do the Shumi Village one part first. and actually complete that one. Oh, there's a team of maniacs. Okay, these aren't proper. Can I actually? How can I get to that? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. It looked like it was on top of the shelf or something. Yeah. So. Yeah, I think this is something that we can do later after doing the Shumi Village part. And that guy talked about someone on the docks. Was it him? No. Was it him? Sort of, yeah, sure. Did he? Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Okay, never mind. Go talk to someone on the docks, but it's none of them, so never mind. So I'm just going to get back onto the garden, and then I can continue the card quest. Well, you know, card club quest. Is it? Is just card quest? Probably card quest is too vague. Because now I can go up there, I can challenge Zoo. Or, yeah, it must be Zoo. That's how X's are almost always pronounced when it's the start of a word. Even if it sounds stupid for a name. Zoo. Stop interrupting my running! And you just seen it! You had to have passed here in order to get where you were before. You didn't teleport to the part where you were standing, you walked from the garden to there. Okay, well I'll stop this part here, and the next part do the stuff to do with the garden festival, and finishing the car club.